Stembe Beda, the African Development Country Manager. Our country's best friend, that is Her Excellency Kiki, the Deputy Special Representative of the Secretary General of the United Nations. Heads of diplomatic missions present. Heads of United Nations agencies, Under Secretaries of the government present, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. On behalf of the government of the Republic of South Sudan, I would like to express our deep appreciation for the partnership with the African Development Bank and its support for the people and the government of South Sudan. As we celebrate the 60th anniversary of the African Development Bank, it is important to highlight the engagement between the bank and our government. We began with the signing of the Comprehensive Peace Agreement on the January 9th, 2005, facilitated by the Intergovernmental Authority on Government. South Sudan officially became a member of the African Development Bank in May 2012. Subsequently, the bank established its country office in Juba in September of the same year, before our country solidified its commitment by ratifying its membership in September 2023. The bank group has consistently supported the people in the government of South Sudan across numerous sectors. This support includes vital governance initiatives and institutional reforms, along with significant contribution to agriculture, energy, and the development of youth and women. Additionally, the bank has made critical contributions to social sectors such as education, water, and sanitation. It has also played an essential role in humanitarian efforts, including refugee support in Maban County in Upper Nile State. In the governance sector, in the realm of governance, the bank group has made significant contribution through the non-oil revenue mobilization and accountability project, that is NORMA project, which has made significant contributions in several areas. One, the establishment of the electronic tax system. Secondly, the formulation of the debt management policy framework, along with the midterm implementation strategy for 2022 to 2025, and the provision of training for tax officers in tax administration, auditing, and budgetary process. Additionally, under the improving access and quality of basic education project, the following outcomes were achieved: the provision of training materials for 10,000 teachers, and the rehabilitation of 8 primary schools, along with the expansion of 15 other schools across various states, including Eastern Equatoria, Jonglei State, and Greater Barakazal, Upper Nile states. In terms of energy sector, we appreciate bank's vital roles in electricity sector through Juba Power Distribution, Rehabilitation, and Expansion Project, which enable construction of 117 kilometers and 33 kV medium voltage distribution lines and 250 kilometers low voltage distribution networks. Connected about 40 customers, both commercial and domestic premises, to grid as of current 2024 from 3,360 in 2012. I am also aware of the new energy project of South Sudan and Uganda Power Interconnection Project, approved by the bank group's board in December 2024, to be supported by the African Development Bank and the European Union. This support aims to integrate South Sudan to Eastern African power pool grid, and with a specific objective of addressing the power deficit reliability and affordability of electricity in South Sudan. We acknowledge the crucial role the bank has played in transforming the electricity sector, particularly through the innovation of your power distribution system rehabilitation and expansion project. This initiative has resulted in the construction of 177 kilometers, as I earlier mentioned. Furthermore, we are excited to the recent approval of, sorry, I think I'm just repeating the same. In terms of agriculture sector, we appreciate the bank's unwavering commitment to enhancing agricultural productivity and strengthening food security. South Sudan proudly stands as the first nation to endorse the South Sudan Climate Resilient Agri-Food System Transformation Program. This initiative is strategically designed to implement the Country Compact in alignment with the Dakar 2 Feed Africa Summit held in January 2023. We are grateful for the bank's robust support of various agricultural initiatives which are vital for advancing our crop and livestock sectors. In terms of water and sanitation sector, ladies and gentlemen, we commend the African Development Bank's support to the water sector. Prior to the African Development Bank interventions, access to reliable potable water was limited. Most individuals relying on private water suppliers that offered no guarantees regarding the quality, affordability, or accessibility. The African Development Bank's efforts in the water sector has significantly increased in the coverage of the potable water, reaching more than 50% of the population in Juba and its surrounding areas. In conclusion, I would like to emphasize that the government of South Sudan acknowledges and appreciates the effort of the bank in enhancing the capacity of governmental institutions, particularly those involved in various projects funded by the bank. We are optimistic that in the near future, the government of South Sudan will be equipped to manage these projects effectively, including the fiduciary projects associated with them. The bank initiatives to facilitate South Sudan portfolio growth through diverse resource mobilization efforts are highly commendable. I wish to assure you of our commitment to this collaborative endeavor as we advance South Sudan transition towards a development stage. Additionally, I would like to reaffirm the government's dedication to sustaining this partnership with the bank in the near future. Thank you so much.